In the writing here, they shall fall by the edge of the sword. This is the children of Israel in the land. And they shall be led away captive into all nations, particularly the Yadim, those we call Jews. And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled. Jerusalem was trodden down of the Romans. Who are the Gentiles? The children of Japheth. Who are the Romans? Descendants of Japheth. How dare you tell me you are Gentile and you are not the descendants of Japheth? It seems to me, especially the children who are called Israel, they always refer to themselves as Gentiles. Why? Because the Gentiles came and told them, you are Gentiles. And we are quick to accept everything. And you know what the Romans, the Europeans said? They said they are Israelites. A noted preacher among the Europeans said that America and Britain is Manasseh and Ephraim. There is no bigger lie than this one. It's a very strong and powerful lie for one to come with. How can you call Europeans the children of Israel? This is a big lie. So beloved, I would like you to settle that in your heart. Understand and know from today. Don't let anyone fool you. Let Yahweh be true and everyone a liar. Let us continue with this piece. Knowing this right now, who the Gentiles are you not glad that you begin to separate the scriptures a little differently and understand that you should rightly divide the words of truth? Yes. I think I should say yes. It is great to know you could rightly divide the words of truth. Messiah showed who the Gentiles were. Shaul said he's apostle of the Gentiles. He magnified his ministry. He even told the Gentiles in Romans 11, do not boast against the natural branches. At the end, beloved, let me show you what will occur. Since the Gentiles are Israelites, they say, they are Jews, that's what they said. They are the prophets, you know. In their movies, they also show you Charlton Heston as Moses, or Burt Lancaster, Jeffrey Hunter, or Pernell Roberts, somebody as the Messiah. They have everything to show you they are the ones. But you know, a woman, a Europhoenician woman came to Yahshua and she wanted healing. I believe you know about that. She wanted healing. Should we read about it? Mark chapter 7. Turn with me to Mark chapter 7 from verse 25. A certain woman whose young daughter had an unclean spirit heard of him and came and fell at his feet. The woman was a Greek, a Syrophoenician by nation. And she besought him, Yahshua, that he would cast forth the devil out of her daughter. But Yahshua said unto her, let the children first be filled, for it is not right to take the children's bread and cast it unto the dogs. Even here Yahshua was referring to a European woman or a Gentile as a dog. I did not say it. They were not called lamb or the flock. I don't mean it as an insult. As a matter of fact, the best friend one could have is a dog. But this is just description of saying who Yahshua was referring to. A white person from Europe was referred to in the scriptures as a dog. Yahshua told the woman, it is not right for me to take Israel's bread and give it to the dogs. You know what she said? I acknowledge. She answered and said to him, yes, my ruler, the dogs under the table eat of the children's crumbs. And he said unto her, for this saying, go your way, the devil is gone out of your daughter. Why? Because Yahshua said, because of her faith, she's made whole. And believe me, the Gentiles have great faith. Don't misunderstand. And because it is a Gentile, you know that Gentiles have much faith. Even in the days of Peter, Peter thought he would not have spoken or even eat among the Gentiles. And he understood at the end of the vision of Acts chapter 28, Yeshua was telling Peter, they are clean unto me. Do not call them common or unclean. Why? Because the alms, Cornelius' alms, giving, showing love to the people, not only to the Gentiles among him, but also to the children of Israel by giving them. He said, his alms have come before me. And Peter, I am sending you to Cornelius, a Gentile, a white man. Go, tell him of the good news. And you could read the whole chapter of Acts chapter 28, and you'll get a lesson right there. The message is there. And beloved, believe it. We are not prejudiced. We are speaking the truth. You shall know the truth, and the truth will set you free. In other words, do not let any European tell you that he's an Israelite. Don't let a European tell you, a man like me with my complexion, or even a higher, fairer complexion than me. It's true. Our complexion, it varies. Some of us might look almost like a Gentile, but we are not. And say, you are a Gentile. No, a Gentile is the seed of Japheth. It doesn't necessarily go with just the complexion. If you are coming from the male origin of Japheth, you are a Gentile. So the fact remains, you don't cross over and give the title to any other people. Do not look at an African and say, that's a Gentile. Or look at the people from Persia or Iraq or Saudi Arabia or the Indians way down in Asia and say, these are Gentiles. No, the Gentiles are the children of Japheth. Settle that in your mind. This is the way of truth. This is the word of truth. That's the only freedom you have. The truth will set you free. You know, at the end, the Gentiles will recognize and accept that whatever they learned, whatever they knew, whatever they were teaching were just lies and fables. Turn with me to the book of Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 16. Jeremiah 16, or the word Jeremiah 16. Verse 19. O Yahweh, my strength and my fortress and my refuge in the day of affliction. The Gentiles shall come unto you from the ends of the earth, and they shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies, nothing but lies, wherein things that there is no profit in. Shall a man make gods unto himself? And they are no gods. This is exactly what the Gentiles have done. They have many gods. Zeus, Olympius, and on it goes on. Goddesses, gods, Hercules, Odin of Asgard, Loki, and mighty Thor, and on and on and on. More than thousands, they have thousands of gods. Shall they make gods and they are no gods? Yes, they have made it. But when they come up to the land of Israel, in the end, when our Messiah returns, they will say, surely we have inherited nothing but lies. And on that day they will seek Yahweh. They will seek the children of Israel for freedom and salvation. And they will find it. Because it is also predicted in the scriptures that the Gentiles shall come from the ends of the earth. And they will come up to the land of Israel, holding the fringes of he who is called a Yadai, a Jew. And they will say, we will go with you because we have heard that Yahweh is with you. Yahweh is with Israel. And he reveals his truth to his servants, the prophets, the seed of the prophets, the children of the prophets. Yahweh speaks to the children of Israel, not to the Gentiles. He reveals his truth to Israel, not to the Gentiles. My secrets are with those who obey me, the seed of Israel. You know, the book of Isaiah says, my witnesses are Israel. He said, Israel, you are my witnesses. You are my glory. The glory of Yahweh is the children of Israel. And the glory of the children of Israel is Yahweh. No other nation. He only speaks to them. They are his people. He loved them with a special love. No other people. Turn with me to the book of Amos. Amosia. And you notice that Yahweh speaks to one people. He doesn't deviate nor change from the words that he says. We read Amos chapter 3. Are you with me? Amos chapter 3. From verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and Yahweh have not done it? Surely Yahweh will do nothing, but he reveals his secrets unto his servants the prophets. He will do nothing but that. He will reveal his secrets to his servants the prophets. Someone might have liked it to be them. I'm not ready to make exceptions. I'm not ready to change it. If you are, you are. If you are not, you are not. Yahweh said to Israel, you only have I known. You only have I known of all the families of the earth. That's verse 2 of Amos chapter 3. You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquity. This is why Israel went through slavery, hardship, hard times, travail. And you know, Yahweh said no one would help them. No one cared about them. No one looked for their freedom because they disobeyed Yahweh. He revealed his truth to them, not to the Gentiles. He did not show the Gentiles his ways and his judgments. He revealed it to Jacob and to his seed. So today when you see the television preachers come about, the Gentiles in particular, and speaking lies. Secondly, the heathen. The heathen are the people that are not the children of Israel, not the Europeans now. Europeans are Gentiles, but the Saudi Arabians, the Muslims, those from India, from Indonesia, Iran or Iraq, wherever they come from, and they preach to you, it is no truth. Yahweh has not spoken to these people. Whatever they speak a lie, and they speak of themselves. And this is the truth. The book of Psalms 147.